Let's take a quick second. Think I remember the next stage? I just forget what... I believe I remember one... Of course, because we're going to the world, so we're going to be, of course, seeing Kite and Haseo again. You got that? Yeah. Yeah, X and Zero still retained the data from the last one. Who said they're leaving? I think it is the law. Yeah, Hiro was the only one who was going to go out on his own, but it's like, you know what? The others are handling the bigger crisis. I mean, the smaller fires. He can focus on getting information and focus on the bosses. Yeah, I mean, this is your third adventure, man. But their adventure crossing multiple dimensions. There were the other two. I mean, there was the other adventure in Endless Frontier. Yeah, this won't be the last time we see her. Yep, it's the world. You know, I don't want to know what kind of games Morgan plays, and Xiaomu is just an otaku at heart. And she's achieved her dream. We had help last time. Yep. Second Network Crisis was, well, Kite. I'm surprised because Xiaomu canonically plays this game. I'm surprised she didn't get his address so she could contact him. Though I don't know if she'd be able to send the message while... No, actually, no, you can't send messages inside the world. You can only get them from the outside. I agree. Yeah, no, no to this group. I'm not worried about anyone in this current group. Right? Oh. Oh, right. This is in Kite's Cathedral. This is Haseo's. The Tri-Edge. This is the World 2.0. It's revision 2. Yeah, it's the wrong hidden, forbidden, holy ground. So the world's caught between two versions, which is kind of obvious because Haseo was here. So fun fact, Haseo in the dub, has the same voice as Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto. Do with that information what you will. That's the thing, it's never really clear if she is in R2 or not. Try it. Yeah, he's right. The Cascades are probably their best lead. And these are R2 monsters. And there's a bigger problem. Yeah, it's actually a problem that they're here, because Haseo, when he fights them, does not fight them in this form. He uses his avatar to fight them. The IDAs. Artificially Intelligent Data Anomaly. If you die to them, you are one of the lost ones. The same is true about Tri-Edge, but Tri-Edge also uses Data Drain. Similar to Kite and Haseo, actually. Yeah, he'll have to use his avatar. Yeah, because Haseo is one of these special characters who are bound to an avatar. The issue is all of their avatars are based off of something from R1.
いいぜ。来い。来いよ。俺はここにいる。スケース
They're based off the waves from R1. And Haseo's is Skaith.
今スケイスと
I love how dramatic it is. It just didn't work. Please stop. Oh, there's Skaith. Yeah, the avatars are the various terrors. Haseo's is the terror of death, Skaith. Or Skeith. But it looks like they've been separated, where he's taken back on his R1 form. Well, we kind of have no choice, but be smart with how you break the fence. My first thing I'm gonna do is open this chest. And then I'm gonna break the fence to deal with Skeeth. Oh, here come the others. I thought I had to deal with some of the enemies first. No, we have not been fighting. Yeah, they just have really good luck with this. Couple of them, yeah. It's not bad. Yeah. I'll say he's actually a really good guy. His character model though is a little edgy.
Yosh.
大丈夫よ。
So, thing of note, Kite and Haseo will not be getting their multi-hit attack for a good while.
始めるよ。
覚悟はいいな。
行くぜ、おい。
レアものだといいな。
A great ladle! Okay, I'm gonna break that gate so the enemies have to be funneled through.
行動開始。
Wait, I know this music. They're robots. I don't think they're here to get
ここ
religion.
もサイバースペースの一種か。なるほど。レトロなものだ。
Why is it? I agree. He does look very suspicious. And he looks like he's about to start dancing. I like how Kite's just like, is that from R2? Like, what the fuck is going on? So he's from the future. 'Cause he said this all looked retro. Captain Commando knows something about them because they capture civilians and make them dance. You're screwing with us. And of course they do it because they are...
そう、彼らこそが踊り団だからです。
She's joining us very early this time, but welcome back to the crew. Ooh la la!
そして
of Space
そこまで
Channel
よ。
5.
踊り団行動隊長シャドウ。
また誰か来よったか。騒がしいことよ。
You already know her,
宇
Heihachi.
宙衛星放送局。スペースチャンネル5か。
グッドモーニング皆さん。今回のうららリポートショーは謎のダンシング集団に荒らされた大聖堂からお送りします。ご覧ください。コマンドチームストライダーズイレギュラーハンター豪華な顔ぶれです。
It's interesting that she, if you listen to the subtitles, a fun fact, in the Japanese
他にも
version,
どこか
they
で
are
見た
not,
ような
actually
人
they are
々
not
が
magic
集まっ
hunters,
て
they
い
are
ます。
regular hunters.
こちらの情報に詳しいようだが、キャプテン、知り合いか？
マスコミ対策にはいつも苦労するが、どこにでも突撃してくるのが彼女だ。
うららは 俺たちの時代のテレビリポーターだよ。
前回も最後まで密着
Is
取
this
材
even
だった
Back
も
to
の
the Future?
今回も事件の気配がギュンギュンします。
God fucking damn it. Wait, what? Oh, motherfucker. A virus fragment found in cyberspace. Why does that sound familiar? A little Saturday Night Fever. Yeah, we just heard something about that. And a virus in cyberspace. In specifically the X... Motherfucker. No. Yeah, X already knows what it is. No. I think you got a pretty good guess on what it is. X's theory is that Sigma, it's the Sigma virus. So for those unaware about the Sigma virus, I get to gush about Mega Man lore, and I love Mega Man X lore. So the Sigma virus was a virus that was a mutation from Zero. So when Zero first woke up, he was a progenitor for a virus, and he was Maverick until he was knocked out and kind of reset by Sigma. But during the fight, Sigma got infected and the virus mutated, becoming known as the Sigma virus. This virus would eventually encounter Zero again and would evolve again, becoming known as the Zero virus in Mega Man X5. That's the reason why Sigma keeps coming back to life, though. Because for those unaware of how, I'm saying a lot. Those unaware of how Sigma works is Sigma's body has been killed many times, but he keeps coming back through the virus. The closest we've ever come to permanently destroying him were the events of X6 and X8. Though, actually, X8... I'll actually get back to that in a second. X6, we catch him very early in his resurrection process. His body's not even complete yet. His mind's not even all there yet. In X8, his mind's all there, but the body is still being built. It's actually a pretty cool Sigma design. I do like it. But it is implied in the events of Mega Man Zero that Sigma does come back again and again and again, including the events post X8. This led to the creation of the Cyber Elves to purify Mavericks, and in particular to stop Sigma. The issue is a certain scientist got a hold of one, and when he was being repaired, took Zero and created Omega. We don't know the full events of the Elf Wars. It's just there is a huge gap of time that is unknown currently with Mega Man X and Mega Man Zero, because for those unaware, again, with some X and Zero lore, the wars were as follows from X onwards. It was the Maverick Wars, which was everything evolving X1 to X8. Though, if you want X6 onward gets kind of hard because of the fact, especially don't even talk about the canonicity of Axel. That gets to be a more of a headache. But then after X8 is the events of the Elf Wars, which was the wars involving the Cyber Elves and Omega and Wheel, and which ends with Zero being put into stasis and X using his body to contain the Dark Elf. Everyone's just like trying to wrap their head around dance energy as I'm talking about Mega Man lore. Feel the tune in your heart, your feet will do the rest. Tactical dance fair. Dance battle. But yeah, the last wars that they went through though in Zero was the Wild Wars or Wheel Wars. I actually kind of forget how to say his name. Mostly because of the fact I've only seen it in text. Oh yeah, and also the gate's gone now, so that's a problem.
うまくいったらスピニングバードキックを教えてあげるわ。王の構えは下に溜めてるわけじゃ。
手加減はできない。まずはこいつだ。重ねて切る。
弱レーダー水晶決めるわ。後脚1
覚悟はいいな。
よっしゃ。駆け上がるわ。空中百列。
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Kite and Haseo fall back and meet up with the rest of the team. And then I'll just pull in Skeeth and the others.
緊急リポートです。
ここからよ。
ゴー。セブンウェイショット。燃えます。じゃんけんぽん。ヘビーボール。華麗に決めます。
中国4000年の技。フィニッシュ。後拳。
So even Ulala's gotten a little bit of a makeover to her attack. It's just more stuff's going on with the animation.
Come.
ほら私頑張ってみるからクリスタイミングを続けない
一か八か
進むしかないもんね
私かな
ライジングファイヤと
今が正義を貫くときだ燃えろ来いよ
いけ
サイバーブルーサイバーキャノン大撃悪は滅びぬそれが世の常だキャプテンコーラミッションコンプリート
The fact that the Seeker missiles,
この敵の特殊
because the way a lot of these attacks worked back across Zone 1 was they always had set areas they would hit. But for example, the Seeker missiles now actually home in on the enemy. They don't have a set area, which makes them infinitely more useful.
これが私の超本気まずったなどう
Thankfully, they also got rid of the ability for the enemies to counter with multi-hit attacks. So, you know, that's good.
行くにゃブーストにゃ
Busto Nya. I love it. I love it so goddamn. Cosmos is fun.
神羅剣山銃の
ここは援護しちゃいますなんだかもうトップセローじゃの厳重プリムキーローはしようからも傷つけさせない全然突破
この方に仕掛けはな必勝への奇跡天地万物の力よ
これが世を司る断りなり次はもっ
Yeah, actually, so now switching over to some Dot Hack lore off of the whole, I'm talking about Mega Man X lore. This cathedral, as Haseo pointed out, we are currently in the R2 variation of the world. This is where, this cathedral is where everyone's journey begins. Whether it be Haseo, Kite, they both had their journey start here because someone got stolen. For Kite, it was one of his friends was hit by Skeet's data drain and put into a coma. And for Haseo, it was a girl he knew. Again, another friend. It can actually be more depending on your choices, because yeah, that's a thing in the original Dot Hack. Finally got their ability. I did cover the Dot Hack R2. Oh, well, Dot Hack GU is its actual name. Back in, oh god, this is back during the original playthrough of Kingdom Hearts. I never finished it though. I only streamed the first disc. If people are interested, because here's the thing, Dot Hack is a commitment. I would love to stream Dot Hack though, just because it is such an interesting game. I might still just stream it just because of the fact it, like I said, it's a really interesting game, and I haven't really played many games like it. Haseo isn't too far into the game at this point. He is on disc 2, about halfway through. I can tell that because of the fact he's got his second job change. Also, I love this song. Stairway to Time is just... Dot Hack in general just has a beautiful soundtrack. Which is weird because like some of its songs are actually used in particular GU's soundtrack is used in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Eyes Over Heaven, which, you know, a shameless plug, on my channel I've got a full playthrough of that game. I don't know why this game, why that game uses its soundtrack, but it does. This is almost like, oh, actually, I believe it's identical to what it used back in Cross Zone 1, so nothing really new there. Let its back exposed.
皆さんこんにちは。アレックスキッド。ウェアオラじゃ済まさないんだから。燃えます。ワイドビーム。ヘビーボール。最大の飛行士。成功しないで。大スクープ。
I love the name of Ulawa's attack being Let's do this.
すごい勢いでやっつけました。生き残れただけで十分よ。
Oh shit, they got new ability. Yeah, they do seem really easy to manipulate. Well, at least the Morlands are, so they're robots. She's right there, but also... Ula's got a point. This is like the... I actually don't know how many Space Channel 5 games there are, but like the Morlands get brainwashed. A lot. Holy shit!
ほらね。
よしか。手に入れたぞ。死ね。貴様もここまでじゃ。幻想 Z。幻魔剣。勝利だ。千幻魔剣。みんなに敵さまい。死ね。俺の前にひれ伏せ。邪魔をするな。最後まで押し切る。くらえ。終わりだ。風間陣。西が風。貴様がだ。消えせろ。
The fact that the end of their combo is that their special combo is them trying to kill each other will always be great. Yeah, a lot of our enemies so far have been coming from the future. Which is fine, because like Crawl Zone 1, a lot of our enemies were coming from other dimensions, but so far most of them are future enemies. You know, maybe it's a good thing Kite isn't using his most iconic skill at this point, though. By the way, if I do end up streaming Dot Hack, I'm probably starting with Dot Hack, like the original Dot Hack, just because of the fact I've never finished it, and I really would like to see how that one goes. The only thing is, like, Dot Hack, you're essentially only gonna, like, in the original Dot Hack, you only get Kite's twin blades. In GU, or I'm just gonna call it R2, just Dot Hack R2, just to keep things a little simpler for the title. That one, Haseo starts with dual blades. He also, because of his class, he eventually gets access to being able to use, by the end of the first disc, he can use broadswords. And then by the end of the third disc, he gets the ability to use, the second disc, he gets the ability to use scythes. By the end of the third disc, he gets something unique. He gets guns! Because at that point, he goes to be like a fully glitched character. He gets a form that does not exist, and then he has another weapon, but with this other weapon, it's exclusive to the full version of the game, and what I mean by that is the re-release included the final disc that finishes the story, and during that final battle, Haseo gets a new weapon that behaves completely differently than any of them, but also locks him to using that weapon, if I remember correctly. Haseo also, like, look, this is, like, the most iconic form of Haseo, because this is the form that he had back when he started the first part of the game before his character was reset. But, let me see if I can find a picture really quick. Yeah. I don't feel like digging through, but yeah, his other forms, I'd say his, it's called the X form, or it's crossed, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but the form he gets during the third disc is honestly probably one of my favorites for him. He goes back to being a little too edgy for me with the final form.
私はここだ。任務開始。やるぜ。行くで。ターゲット捕捉。逃がさん。サイドナイス。レイスラッシャー。スライドホール。ゴールデンストライク。モナストライク。防げ。
Who gave Bashima a gun?
こいつで決めたのか。終わらせる。まったく。
行こう。
てめえ。オラオラオラ。コランシュ。オラオラオラ。くっ飛べ。
The only thing I would say is Kite and Haseo when it comes to fighting, they don't really have anything for dealing with heavy armor enemies, but they are really good at dealing with lightly armored enemies.
準備はいい？ブーストにゃ。
That motherfucker running.
今度は飛ぶよ。
疾風飛ぶよ切り裂け飛ぶよ切り裂けレベルアップしていけば
This would actually, if I'm to my knowledge, I believe this is the last time Dot Hack has ever been mentioned by Bandai Namco. There is demand for a remake of the original, or even just a remaster of the original. But, oh yeah, Data Drain now also was a leech attack. So yeah, that's cool.
よし行こう戦いか
使っておこう
雷神
当たれ切り刻む了解ミッション開始だ
僕らにユーグレリューのカゴを
カーネル号サージェント号ミシェルハートだサイバーブルー
ごめんをさ
ハイパワートルネード Z セイバーぞ最後は私だキャプテンクルゾーミッションコンプリートアクトにも意地があるようだね
はあやるか
行くで邪魔だ
カイト飛び入り参加そらベテランの前でこんがり焼いたる撃つでてや
俺を本気で
Oh, no, just say in general, he has a leech attack now. That's
お兄
great.
ちゃんなら
作戦怒涛でいく
のパターン再生最大出力装着エアパン再生セイバーモード装着します凍らせますキャノンフラッグドラゴントゥース
一撃必殺ね
お役に立てたのなら
戦おう行かなきゃこのまま切り続けるこいつは効くぜ一層ツバメ返しコランシュ燃やし尽くすコランシュ
I'm actually probably sticking Phoenix with them just because of the fact, like I said, they have nothing to pierce armor.
走れ削り取ってやるデータドレインしかないいっけー
It's still an interesting choice that like the Data Drain anime, like the actual Data Drain bracelet, still just be the one from the games.
ここまでなのか悪いな
相手になる
シャオモスクリューは
You're
もう
what?
完成じゃ
他にも技はあるだろう真面目に戦うこの方に資格はない
この距離なら
Yeah, I don't know if that move is gonna be useful in combat. It is Shao move. Oh, we don't even know what the fuck that move is.
もう誰も傷つけさせないこれで終わってます
合わせろ仕留められなかったこの距離な
ここは援護しちゃいますシャオモスクリュー本当かしびれますよやっ 切りますもう誰も傷つけさせない
白い貫け
地獄へお移ろ
俺が世を司る断りなり。
倒せませんでしたね
行くか。
使うわ
Okay, so I can actually restore up to 150 in this one for the crosspoint gauge. That's good to
ポ
know.
ンポン飛ばすよ
Because they don't specify the capped at 100%
悪
in
は
this
必
one.
ず滅ぶのよ先空脚やっぱり威力が足りないな
Let's dance!
かも見えるか
なるほどくんしっかりね
我がしもべたちを
シャドウブレイ
この場は力貸すぜ終わりだ燃え尽きろ切り刻むあれ
楽
牛
しかったし
He explains nothing, runs the fuck away. Here we go again. So yeah, another thing that's coming back across Zone 1 is the Great Skeet Hunt. He's gonna be all over the net, and we need to find him.
相手を見今が正義を貫く時だ聖職だ
ファイヤードサンダー電撃
撃ち込め
I forget how long that this hunt lasts. I don't remember if it's as long or longer than it. Well, actually, I think it is longer than it was in Cross Zone 1. Because Cross Zone 1, it was we didn't start really hunting him until Aura was fragmented, and that was like towards the end of the game.
落ちろ
はあやるか
時代が変われる
ここは私にお任せっしょまずこれ大名車
後ろ
はい
だ KO 後ろだ
一丁上がり
手切り
これが私の超本気
つゆと消えるがいい。
いつか俺たちもそこへ行く俺が行く
僕たちだ行動開始先行します敵の行動パッサウザー
円形
バースト
攻撃で撃破するショット
デイス
バグホール
貫け
攻撃を続行
ノバストライク
止まりなさい
オートセーフで解除狙い撃
裏の
ちます
力はすごいんだからはっ
Your sword
リミッター解除
ability is still really
装
good.
填違法発射
これで
And again, it's appropriate that it's her,
なんか
like,
コスモスとの
her
絆
cross combo. Since it is, I believe that exact version, Sword 10, is the best version in Xenoblade. Oh yeah, she got us out of the net. Only master that was really in the lore. Yeah, but explain. Someone's isolating this particular module. Let me